before this song starts, think about something. What if the worst words anyone could ever hear aren't from an enemy, but from Jesus Christ saying, I never knew you. You smiled at the crowd, you said all the right things, but love ain't proven by the songs that you sing. You said you follow truth, said you're walking His way, but the way that you treat people says something different today. You shout about heaven while pointing at shame, calling people sinners while doing the same. You say they're the problem, you say they're the fall, but hatred in your voice saying love it all. You judge how they live, you judge how they look, but mercy ain't something you learn from the book. You say you know God, you say you're on His side, but love ain't something you can fake or hide. You said the name, but you missed the heart. You played the part from the very start, talking about light while spreading the dark. He said, I never knew you. Not because you fell, but because you never loved the truth. You said all the words, but your heart stayed far away. You built your throne on the image you portrayed. You called His name, but love never moved you. So when the silence fell, He said, I never knew you. You hate who they love, you hate how they pray, you hate what they say if they don't think your way. You draw your lines, you build your walls, but love don't look like that at all. You speak like a warrior, fighting the fight, but the words that you use sound nothing like light. You carry His name like a banner you wave, but love was the thing you never gave. You built your faith like a stage and show, but the quiet places are the ones He knows. And He said, I never knew you. Not because you fell, but because you never loved the view. You said all the words, but your heart stayed far away. You built your throne on the image you portrayed. You called His name, but love never moved you. So when the silence fell, He said, I never knew you. Did you love people who didn't agree? Did you show mercy to the ones you see? Did you help the hurting or just prove you're right? Did you bring them hope or start another fight? He never asked for perfect lives, just honest hearts without disguise. And He said, I never knew you. Not because you fell, but because you never loved the truth. You spoke His name, but you never knew His heart. You played religion like a work of art, but mercy was missing and pride consumed you. So when the mask came down, He said, I never knew you. And He said, I never knew you. You said my name, but you never showed my love. When truth looks at your life, will it recognize your love or just your words? You can fool a crowd, you can fool the room, but you can't fool truth when it looks at you. One day, every argument ends, every label disappears, and the only thing that matters is this: did people feel love? And they were around you.